All right, guys, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we are back with God's Raid. Day 19, this is going to be a good one. We've got some new things going on, and we're going to show you where we're at. We did get into Hell mode, and let's see what we did and where we're at. So, here we go. Heroes. Let's take a look. So, the heroes we are currently using. We do have Knight Commander. He is now at, what is this, 3-star Transcendence. He does have the Cert God, and he has some nice legendary gear and some other things. He's 34,000 power. Transcendence is now available, which is great. We actually did just try to do this video, and unfortunately the game froze up, and we were able to get some pieces from the first level of Hell mode, and that is enough to transcend some heroes. So I'm very excited about that. We've got Power Fist, which we did take some gear from another hero to make her a little bit better. She has a legendary weapon, and she has Poseidon, 2-star right here. Ares is, Cert is 2-star at level 10. And then we did decide to reset our Spear Knight and get Viking Princess. So we're going to start building her. We did get 2-star Transcendence on her, and I took all of the gear off of her because she's low level and she's not strong enough yet to be any help to me. So basically, we're going to keep her with the worst gear that I had, and I put everything else that I had from Spear Knight onto Assassin to make her my new kind of boss killer, kind of main damage dealer. So she has my awesome plus legendary weapon, which has 15% extra attack, plus 10, and she has some of my other gear like this one, which increases attack by 6%, and we have boots that increase her HP, and we have all of the accessories plus 10. See, we have a barrier, we have skill multiplier, and we have ultimate attack multiplier, and then a few armors pieces, which are whatever. Eventually, we'll switch them into the correct ones, which will give her either accuracy or crit or anything like that that we need. We can Transcendence her right now, so maybe we'll do that. Transcendence, we'll get some attack. Yeah, there we go. We definitely want that. 400,000, let's do it. Confirm. This is why it's good that we did what we did. And what I'm going to tell you is this, all right? The last video I did, I said, the last couple of videos I did, what I said is that leveling up your heroes as rares and epics in the beginning was the best way to go about it. I still stand by that, honestly. I even now, after seeing where I'm at with this, I still stand by it. We have gotten much further just by doing it. And now that I had heroes that were all leveled up and we were able to get the Hell mode and everything was fine, I'm slowly going to start mixing in heroes that I'm getting pieces for. So with Viking, I already had enough pieces to transcend her twice, which will make her a little bit stronger when you first get her, which is kind of nice. Getting that extra boost of power is going to help you. She is nowhere near as strong as my Spear Knight was, all right? And she dropped. Like, he was what? He was max level, and he had, I think, 10 or 11 levels in to his awakenings. So he was really strong, all right? Like, he had like almost 12,000 power, attack power. He had a ton of defense. Like, he was really good and he was killing things fast. She's nowhere near that. So she went down to, I think, level 34, 3-star. That's the difference between leveling a rare hero and leveling a legendary hero. So for me, now that I'm going to start putting them in, so now we have 2 legendaries on our team. See, we have her, and we have Divine Priest, which is really good hero, which is why we put her in. Who has Balder, which helps increase her defense and everything like that. And then we've got Assassin, who is awesome and really strong, who has Ares. Ares does not match as far as the favor. Say it goes for beast mode, but that attack plus 200% is what she has right now because of how high the level on Ares is. That attack plus 200% is insane. It does tons of damage. Now look at her attack, 12,000 attack. So now she's going to start doing some real good damage now that we got that extra ascension. And we will do, Transcendence. We will do him also eventually, but we need to, here we go, Transcendence. Oh, we can actually do it now. There we go. We got another one. Confirm. This is going to give us a ton of power. I love it. So now we got another, 20% on all his stats too. So yeah, we're getting all kinds of good stuff from doing this, and it's great. This team is working really well. I'm very happy with them, and you're going to see how good they really are at this point. We are moving along in campaign. So now, what do you do now that we're in Helm mode? So what we did is originally, all right, what we did was we went into very hard. Now, when I first got to very hard, this is the first time that I actually leveled. And what I mean by level is I put it on auto and let the team just fight to gain experience, all right? This is the first place we did it. So we would just go into stage 1 here. The reason I did this section is because there's human soul stones. All right, I came in here and I would just put this on consecutive. We're not going to do it for this, but we're just going to hit, fight. We put it on full, and then we just let it run. And eventually your team will level up and get to 40, 50, like wherever you're at, and they're just going to level. All right. This is the most effective thing to use your energy for in the earlier game is leveling. All right. The maze in the very beginning, the maze is going to be your best friend. Up until very hard, the maze is definitely the place you want to be. You're going to get a ton of stuff thrown at you. You're not going to have any gold, and unfortunately, one run of gold is going to give you like 8,000 to 9,000 gold, which is garbage. All right, you're not going to get much of anything. The campaign's going to give you barely anything, so you're going to feel like you're stuck, especially if you're only leveling legendaries and higher. All right, you're going to feel like you just can't level. And it's not that you can't, it's going to be that it takes 3 times as long. So if it takes me 1 day to gain 3 levels on my heroes, it's going to take you, or at least on these guys, on my legendary, if it takes 3 days, it only takes 2 for this one, and a rare will only take me 1 day to do the same thing, okay? Just to kind of put it into perspective. So if you're looking to level fast, get your account level up, get more energy early on, I highly recommend using rares with your epics, all right? Remember, our order was we did these two epics right from the beginning. So we had the Knight Commander and Power Fist, we had Spear Knight, and we had the Priest, both rares, okay? And then we had the little mage magician guy, okay? So they were all rares. We were leveling them up. We've got Assassin. Eventually, we switched Assassin into the team and took the mage out. So he was gone. Spear Knight stayed. Then we got Divine Priest, basically somewhere around the end of very hard mode, and we put her into the team in place of Priest because she is just that much better. So we put her in, and now, literally yesterday, we reset Spearman and we put in Viking Princess. Right, so we're going to slowly start replacing heroes because these guys are just so damn strong when they're maxed. It's going to take a while for you to get Viking or any of these legendaries to a point where they're actually going to be stronger than the other ones. Now, that's something you can argue with me about. That's fine. I understand. Not everyone's going to feel that way. This is the best way that I have found personally to progress in this game. I've had many people telling me they're just having trouble, they're taking forever. It's fine. It happens. And if you want to level legendaries, just know that you are going to be taking a lot longer time to do it and to get your account level up. So just be aware that that's something you might face. Now, another option to get your account level up if you want is you could literally do what I just did for lower heroes. You could just go in here with one hero, and let's say you want to we'll move Punchy. Whoops, nope, get out of here. You say we go here, we can put Punchy here, all right? And then say we want to level, you just take a bunch of rares in here just because you want to gain some account levels, all right? We can just take whoever. So we'll take some beast heroes just because. So Beastie here, the beast archer. We'll take the beast tank. And let me see, I want to stick to one because it's very important that we have all the beasties in one. And then just for funsies, we'll bring in the beast. Yeah, we'll bring in my beast guy that I want. Where is he? We'll bring in my girl. Here we go. Beastie number 4. So I'll bring in all my beasties with this hero and we'll battle. So because I have her so strong, I could bring Assassin here too, but she's not as tanky, so to speak. So Punchy can kind of do this a little bit better. So now you go in here with these two, and everyone else is going to die because you're in. Actually, we're in very hard. I think I go in hard for this, by the way. But she can handle very hard, I believe. It's the other guy that can't handle it. There we go. Now she's got more shield, and now she should survive in here. She's pretty strong. She's, like I said, we've gotten them up pretty high. So now she only has to contend with this guy. It's going to take a little bit longer than normal, so you can farm on very hard. If you're not as strong, like I said, farm on hard. It's just as good. It's going to cost less. It's going to take longer because you're going to take less stamina to do a fight, but you can go through them quicker. So I feel like you'll end up somewhere around the same place, but there you go. So because she has Poseidon to match her barrier skill, it kind of works out really well together. So we are using those two together, and then boom, look at that. We gained some levels. They got 2 levels just from that one fight, and now would be a really good time to do this because now we're going to build our account up and get our level up as high as we possibly can. So I could go in here and just start leveling everybody to max level and then just starring up the ones that I like the best and then kind of just keep doing that. But we're not going to focus on this, right? I would say at best 1-2 star at best with this. I wouldn't go crazy with this unless you really are having trouble with getting through stuff because the account level will help you get more stamina. I would focus more on my main team until they're maxed. That's just me personally. I'm just saying if you want to do this. Now, we are on Hell. So what we did was we fought this fight right here. We're going to go in here. The first time we did this fight, we actually lost immediately in the first round. Not this fight specifically, the one before that we just beat the last time we did this. So now we're going to put these guys in here. So now we're going to be seeing the power. We just went up about 10K power. We were at 224 before. So now we're at 233,000 power going into this. So let's go in and see if we can get us some legendary potions, which we are going to use to throw into our hero here, because we want little Viking girl to get leveled up quickly. We don't want her to be. She's the weakest link right now because we have the healer at 4-star at level 25 already. So now she's going to hopefully heal my tank. I'm glad we got that extra awakening on her. I forgot we have this on full. I'm like, why are we using skills? Now I know why. That was a bad move. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know, we're just going to use this now, so screw it. We're going to go for it. Yep. Last time we used the shield. So how about this? Let's retry that. Retreat. This is the problem. This is why I was going to tell you why I'm not running hell mode right now. We're not trying to do hell mode yet. I screwed up, though. I put it on full. Let's just go in again. We'll go retry and do this the right way. Close this. Battle. These fights are going to start getting really difficult, just so you know. And it's not even because of damage. It's because not like your damage. It's going to be because of their damage. So if you're having trouble getting through these with the damage, if you're going to get killed, yeah, you're going to have a problem. Now, we do have Balder, and it looks like the tank's going to go down. See what I mean? Tanky is bad, but looks like he's pushing through. And there you go. All right, so now we can use this right there to save my tank. And now we've got our shield. This is what we did the last time to get through the fight. We just used the shield right there. And now we can kind of heal up again with my healer and take down this chick real quick. You get to see me kill Punchy. Now, hopefully we can regain our shield again. All right, we're good right now. So let's use our attack up. Hopefully everyone has their skills ready to go. We've got the plus 200. This is where my assassin's coming in really handy, as you just saw. She went to the back row and killed everyone. And now hopefully we can get this shield up and just kill everyone. Boom. Boom. There you go. Everyone's dead. 3 stars. So there you go. You can beat hell mode with not using crazy heroes. Okay. Like, look at this. I mean, I could have done this with Spear Knight probably. There we go. We got some energy. Nice. I mean, not energy, some EXP. So that's good. So yeah, we can get through these fights with minimal effort without having to go crazy. We got here with basically using Divine Priest as a 3-star, just so everyone knows. We got to hell mode. All right. And then now we're working on her. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break from hell mode. All right. I may just try to push through a couple fights just to get here for the gear, because this is the most important thing that I want, and it will take the longest for me to get outside of here. So we are going to try and get some of our gear up to level 10, and then hopefully maybe even get like some of my weapon or something up to like 12 or something. Hopefully, I doubt it. The rates on these are insane. They're insanely bad. So what we're going to do, and we also have a legendary hero, by the way, here. Once we level up a little more, we're very close to doing this. We only need 2 more stars, and it's these 2 right here. So it's this guy, and there was another one. Here we go. Stage 5 and Stage 8. These are the only 2 that we haven't 3-starred yet, and it's literally because of attack. That's it. That's the only thing that's stopping us. The fight takes way too long. So they're not hard. It's just they just take a lot of damage. So once we have more damage, we will finish this and get our final legendary reward. Hopefully, it's one of the heroes that I currently have. I don't really want anyone else. It's not very necessary. So basically, what we're going to do here, we're going here. We're going to level this guy up. I don't know how much this is going to cost me. Here, let's register all and see how much it costs. So that's 60,000, and she'll jump to 21, and that'll give me 5,000 EXP. So when you get the EXP boosts, this is a kind of a good time to level up, save up your potions and use these for when you have something like this where you're trying to catch a hero up that you're replacing. That's where the potions are really going to come in. Or if you're going to come in here, like say he's at 38, all right, level up, you can use one of these or 2 of these, and now I can level him up. We're not going to do it right now, but because I may change my mind, but you can level him up to 40, and then you'll be able to get another training, which also will help. But we want the 2 trainings on her more than we want anything else, okay? Let's get out of here. Now, what have we been doing? Also, in here, for the Pandora's box, this thing is really difficult. So as you can see, we are plus 17.9% crit damage. Doesn't help me because I barely crit, which we're trying to fix that problem. Green, we do have some stuff in here we can use, and I'm actually going to register this one right now. There we go. Get rid of that ring that I'm not using. I have a lot of rings, by the way. I knew that this is a garbage one for me. Here's all the ones that we've done. Say it's all the easy ones. Now, what we did was to get these quickly, because you do need to finish 30 Pandora's boxes to get to the next quest of where I'm at. The first one was 10. So you do need to get to 30 so far, and I'll show you exactly where I am in the quest in a second. So you do need to finish these. And the way I did it was I just fought in the stupid maze and got as many of these pieces as possible, and I would just put them through. Now, another thing to note is some of these are easy, and don't use this green button. All right, scroll through here when you first get here because it's easier, and you'll find things that you didn't notice were bad. I mean, that are good. So like this one only takes 2. That's an easy one. These only take 3. Those are easy. Just keep crafting that item until you get the items you need, and then go all the way down here. This is the interesting part. Don't just throw away stuff if you don't have the plus one, if you only have the if you don't need them up top, because right here, look, we needed this wanderer's hood plus 4. You needed this armor plus 4. We needed this. This is one item, and you only need to get it to plus 4 or 6 to equip it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is 5 Pandora's boxes that you could do with 5 items. All you need to do is run the maze like twice and get the extra pieces to upgrade them. And it costs like I think 1,000 gold per upgrade or something like that. So literally you're talking what, 4, 8 plus 6. I have to do math now. 14, 20, and this one's 8. So 28,000 gold if you don't fail. Figure somewhere between 28 and 40,000, depending on how bad your luck really is. You can get 5 slots of Pandora's box done immediately. So that's easy. The green one, same thing. Once I started getting into most of this, I kind of did as we went along, like as we did the towers and got more gear from farming campaign. That's the other good news about campaign. You get drops. So you might get some of these from the drops of running campaign. This is why the maze, although running maze for gold sounds like a great idea, you are not getting anything done. The only thing you're doing is getting gold, which does not help you. All right. So don't get so focused on that maze. Start getting yourself into the campaign mode. All right. You could sell all these weapons and at least make back some of the gold, but you're getting experience. You're getting soul stones. You're getting, I even get potions for my gods. Like you get all kinds of stuff from just farming through campaign. So get yourself off the maze. And then these are the ones I finished up, and then I just kind of crafted the ones that were left over, and that's it. So there you go. That's how we did Pandora's box. Tactics, I'm basically just working on human right now. It's the only ones I care about, and we'll start working on other ones eventually later on. I'm trying to see where, here we go. So we did level up female bonding once, so we're probably going to do that again tomorrow or tonight. I might actually have enough to buy the pieces I need for this. So that's 24K. We'll get some more HP, another 1.5%. And then we've also got this one we haven't done. Where's the good ones? Let's keep going. I'm in purple now. So I got these. So we've got plus 24% attack from humans. We've got the blue ones. We've got ambush for all these guys up to 14%. And we've got human warrior up to 13%. And let's see, here we go. Assassin and knight, 11%. And then we've got another 16% attack right here from actually 17%, right? Yeah, 17, almost 17, just shy of it, just from these blue ones, which is kind of nice. All right, and these we're not touching. So yeah, we do have some really good ones. This one's at +3, but we don't need it anymore because we're not using them. So who cares about that? So that's what we did with that. As far as arena goes, I have been getting my ass handed to me now, just because I did the switch and she's not as strong as my Spear Knight was when I first got her. So now that I just upgraded, maybe we can win some fights. I honestly don't know. We're just going to go in here and do consecutive battle. I literally don't pay attention to this. I'm definitely going to lose the first fight because it's 270,000 power. So I'm staring at it. Unless we get something that just works really well, I have a feeling this is going to be a drop. Or if my assassin just happens to do really well back there. Yeah, if we can get our god up real quick, yeah, we might be able to win it. But nope, they'll probably get their stuff off first. Say we're going to use Balder is what we're going to use instead. So I don't really care about this. I said last time we're probably going to end up switching out the gods that we're using for arena specifically because the arena has the stupidest AI ever, and we hate it. So we're definitely going to eventually work around that and try to fix that. Close that. But otherwise, I just put this on auto, and if I lose, I lose. I win, I win. I don't care. We're in gold 3. If I fall below to gold 2, it's not the end of the world. So far, I average about 50-50. That's where we're at now, especially now. I think it's less now because of the switchover to Viking until I get her leveled up and a little bit better. Because Spear Knight really was the reason I was winning a lot of my arena fights. He just skyrockets over to the end. Now, this could go either way. If it's waiting for what is that? Poseidon, then we can still win this. This might be a timeout. See what I mean? I wish I could just can I just press a button? There you go. There's your Poseidon. killing that, taking these guys down. So this is a pretty strong team. And we actually didn't get that messed up in that one. That was pretty good. So that's a Hercules team. I don't even remember who was in it, but there was a lot of annoying heroes. They had all kinds of really good gods. We don't care about that. We know that it's BS. we know it's BS. This is a bigger team. This is 263. So now this is another big team, and it looks like they have some pretty good heroes. Now we'll see if my assassin can take down that back row. They might have built her with a lot of defense, and then that's not good for me. So there we go. We got Baldur again. I really got to take Baldur out of my arena team. It is such a wasted god. So dumb. Like, it does nothing for me. Like, if I had attacked, this team would be dead already. See, but now I'm just going to watch my team die because they're using better skills. So yeah, we're probably going to end up taking Baldur out, but that's all the fights we're going to do. I'm not wasting my time with that. I've really got to take Baldur out. I would probably put Mimir in here and take Aphrodite out because at least that way I know I'm getting some kind of a benefit for my attack. Here, no, close this. No, I don't want to watch another fight. End. Oh, it got me. All right, whatever. Let this one go, and we can turn it off in here. There we go. Turn off progressive fights. We don't want it. Yes, confirm. We don't want any more progressive fighting, but so this is probably, yeah, see this guy? This is the one I was talking about last time where I said he's kind of a complete BS hero. Look at that. Complete BS hero. So if anybody who wants to be a powerhouse in the arena, just spend your money and get this guy leveled up to max and you just win every fight. Especially when the AI doesn't like anything. So yeah, they need to balance him out, I think, because he is kind of BS. But there you go. Losses aplenty. So there we go. We can win these. I just got to take out my stupid defense hero. But yeah, we are in. The good news is we're in gold 3. So we're moving up. We're getting up there. We got all these awesome rewards. And hopefully, once I fix my team and get her leveled up, that'll give me a little bit more leeway here to get into this area. Because for all I know now, the people that I'm fighting, also, this is the other hard part, is once you get into Ruby, it looks like you're going to be getting bonuses to your team. All right. So that means that anybody who I'm fighting that's between rank here, who's in here, who's over rank 4,000. All right, so none of these are 4,000. I didn't remember. I don't think they were. But anybody over 4,000 now, you're going to start seeing that they're going to get. I mean, look, if they get a lot further, they're going to get all this attack and all this defense and all these stats for getting further along. So that's going to make it a lot harder, I think. I don't know why this would be a thing, and I don't know if these stats only count in the applies to the end of the season. So this goes just till the end of the season, which ends in 5 days now, and then you get an arena chest, which I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this has. There we go. It can have gold. A special chest with 100 to 1,000,000 gold can only be obtained from the repeating reward in the diamond arena. So there you go. That's kind of crazy. 1,000,000 gold you can get from that. Whew. Yeah. Well, I wonder who the number 1 player is that's getting that. It's definitely not going to be me. So yeah, you're going to start seeing, here we go, level 1. This is the top champion. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Here we go. They're using all these heroes with level 50 gods. So yeah, you're not going to be beating them anytime soon. So I wouldn't be worrying about it right now. Just worry about your team. So what we're going to be doing now is just focusing on hell mode. I'm going to see if I can get hell mode 1 onto a farm and go from there. That's what I want to do because I want to level them up. All right. Now, challenges. I haven't been focusing on this in the tower. We're at 153. I don't even know, honestly, if we can beat this one yet. I haven't been back in here since before. So we're slowly moving up in the towers. The towers, whatever. I'm doing human and I'm doing the main tower. I haven't leveled up another team for the other heroes. We're going to do that soon because I do need to start getting those quests completed. And if I don't do those, I'm going to miss out. So hopefully we can get them. We're going to get the attack up. I'm not watching. There we go. See if we can beat these guys with the attack up. There we go. Punchy goes in there and takes out that back row. And now hopefully it's enough to kill them. Yep, it was. Look at that. We were able to beat it. Yeah, it gets very touch and go on these fights. Sometimes this is what happens and you win with like no HP, and then sometimes your whole team's alive. It doesn't seem like there's much rhyme or reason to the fights. You just got to hope you have the right thing for that fight. And here we go. We're going to get more stuff. That's where we're at in there. Tower of Orcs, all these other ones, like I said, we're on 81 on human. So we've been getting a lot of gear from that, which is nice. We got, I think, 1 legendary piece of gear in there and then a bunch of epic stuff. So that's cool. As far as we finished this. The pass is done. So we were able to get all the free stuff from here, the potions and all this stuff. That's actually how we got one of my heroes leveled up pretty quickly. And as far as challenges, we did all the other stuff. I mean, really, these aren't that important. I've been going through some of them. Like I said, we're only up to 17. I'm not even trying to push these. Like I haven't even fought this one yet. It's not that I'm not doing them. It's that I just don't care about them right now because we're not really pushing. I just go in and kind of fight them once in a while. I don't like wasting my energy in places I don't need it. I would much rather go into the campaign and use that energy there to level my team up and get them built up rather than waste it in here right now. And I only level up these things when I need to. So like right now, I'm gonna be running this, the magic ore fight, instead of the gold. All right. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need this ore so that I can go back in here and craft those last few pieces of gear that I need. So I need earrings and necklaces. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's good. 6, 7. So I need 7 more accessories so I can max out my team. And we did just get this final ring finally for my last hero. So we have all rings on my main team. Now we're going to be working on earrings. So we will be going into also here, the Hall of Gods, to do earring stuff. That sounds weird. It sounded dirty when I said it. We're going to do earring stuff. Now I haven't played this one since I reset everybody and switched the teams up. So here we go. Let's take him, put her in the priest slot. We're putting her here, moving my tank here, and Punchy right here. So now my team is set up correctly. And then we are using Thor in here. I have all my gods on the heroes that I use in here. So we're going to use Odin. We're going to use Scabies, whatever her name is, and Hephaestus with the little giant, the Iron Giant guy. He looks like that cartoon guy. I forgot his name. Either way, it's funny. All right, so there we go. That's my team, 270,000 power. I started leveling a couple of these heroes. As you can see, these are 1-star. These are starting to get leveled up to level 6, and he's at level 11. We can actually star him up to 2 as well, so we are going to start doing that. But here we go. Let's go in. I still play this fight the same way I did before. I don't think I've changed much. The only thing that's different is the heroes we're using, and I know there's other heroes we're going to build up eventually. We don't want this on full. We want it on auto because we want to use same tactics here. We're going to use the Poseidon first, and then we'll put it on full. All right, because we don't care after that. We just need that initial hit to be Poseidon so that the lower end heroes don't die because that shield is insanely strong. So now we're going to save it, and then once Poseidon gets close to resetting, we'll turn full off because we want to have it. I mean, I have a feeling they're going to die before because we're way stronger, but yeah, it's 100%. Here we go. Let's do attack up right now so we can kill this guy and kill all the skeletons in 3 seconds. There you go. Everybody's going to go crazy. If Viking's in there, she's probably spinning around killing everyone right now. I can't tell. There's too much going on. So there you go. We're going to start doing this now and beating this fight as many times as we can and seeing how far we can go in here to get some extra stuff. And we're going to try and get blue. And as we get purple ones, we'll save up and we'll get purple ones also. I'm not going to try to focus on purple because they cost a lot more gold. I just want to have the piece first, and then we can start worrying about which ones, what rarity we get. Having that extra skill is probably more important. So I would try to do like 10 of these to get the ones you need for your faction and just get something on your hero first. And then start working on epic. I wouldn't go crazy. I did forge a couple of these and I did get lucky, as you saw. I got a couple of them, but don't go crazy trying to get epic in the beginning. Try to get these and just fill in your slots. That's the most important thing. Fill in your slots first. Okay. So that's where I am at right now. We're going to be working on accessories. We're going to be working on leveling this team up. I'm going to use those potions. I just need to do, I think, 1 or 2 runs in the maze to get some gold real quick. And actually, I might even have enough stuff in here. Let me just see if I have any crap that I want to sell off. Here, let's say sell. What do we got? You can use a lot of this stuff for something else, but we're not going to. So now we've got, I don't want to waste anything, but we have some purple gear. I don't like these for my attack heroes. They're only good for tank. We're going to sell one. I don't care. There we go. Sell it. I'll keep one and sell one. I have a bunch, just so you know, I have a bunch of these on my other heroes, so that's why I did that. It's not important right now, so we just did it just for the funsies. All right, so we're going to level up my girl here. Let's see. Actually, let's see. We're just going to get her to 12. I mean, not 12, to 20. Whoa, hero. What am I doing? Go back in, lady. All right, level up. Register all. So that got us to 21. Now we want to minus one of these. All right, so that got us back down to 19. So let's do minus minus, minus. We only need her to be level 20, so let's just get these out because I want to try and get my other guy down. Oh, Jesus. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 of these is what we did, but it's not enough, so we're going to have to do it. So here we go. 62,000 down the drain. Boom, level 20, and we got training. I don't know if I have the books, though, so we'll find out. Yep, we have books. There we go. We're going to need one more book. So we're going to get some training done. All right, so we've got offense. We've got hero block, which she had 0 of. So we don't care about that. We're just going to say screw it and take the 50. It's garbage, but whatever. 50 attack is better than no attack. And then we're going to need some books. So if we do that, we'll have to run that part of the maze as well. Miscellaneous training manuals. We don't have enough for any of that, so we'll have to run the maze to get that next training spot. And then we'll get him to 40. Level up. Yeah, we can't really get him up. So it didn't even matter. So there you go. So we'll just throw it into her then. We don't care. Level up, register, finish, done. One more level on my girl. So that gave us a nice little almost 6,000 EXP boost to our account. And there we go. See? So we're just going to start moving it up on that EXP and getting our gear. That's the next step. And trying to level up these guys to 60. That's it. That's all we care about. I wouldn't go crazy trying to beat things right now. Once you get into the hell mode, it's going to get harder, obviously. You're just going to waste energy dying and trying to do things unless you're running through it. If you're running through it and your team just works really well, then I say go for it, beat it, get all the free stuff. It's worth it. But right now, I'd rather just build my team up, level them up, get them maxed out, get one team that's just really good, and then I can start building up a few other side heroes to work in the towers with and hopefully pick the team that works. Because if we get them all to like level 10, it's not a big resource investment. And at least you'll start to see how they function a little bit. And you can bring them like at level 10 into like the lower end area of the campaign and then test teams and see which ones work well together, which ones do insane stuff, and that's the way I would probably move forward with it if you're having trouble. All right. Now, that's it for today. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of show you guys where we're at and what we're trying to accomplish. If you guys have any quick things that you want to talk about, or if you have any things that have been working really well for you, feel free to leave a comment. I am always open to some comments and some fun arguments. As of right now, I know nobody knows much about the game. It's really only been a focus for a month. So if you know better than me, feel free to let me know if you played the beta. If you're like, hey, this is what everyone's been doing to get through the beginning. I am not having any trouble in this game. It's actually really fun. It's just more of a time thing. You just got to spend time doing things and leave it on auto and let your team level, and the stuff just kind of happens. So that's the good news. All right. If you're having trouble, you now know why. All right. And as always, like, share, subscribe. It's great for the channel. And I love this game. And I really want you guys to enjoy it as well. That's it for today. This is God's Raid. All right. Day 19. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. And you guys take care.